Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we are covering Zapdos. Zapdos is a really cool Pokemon. I personally really do like using it. I think it's potentially the best of the original Cantonian bird trio. At least that's in my opinion. Now, base 125 special attack is absolutely huge, and base 100 speed, it means it outspeeds a lot of different Pokemon. You can chuck a Choice Scarf on it, and again, it will be outspeeding a lot of different Pokemon. So, 3 sets today. Before we get started, if you could scroll down, click that like button, that subscribe button, and turn on notifications if you haven't already, that would really make my day. Anyways, first thing we've got is a Choice Scarf set. So we've got Zapdos here, Choice Scarf, increasing up our speed 1.5 times. You will get locked into a move though, so do be aware of that. And then move-wise, we have got Hurricane. Just in case you go for a rain team scenario, you've got Hurricane, which will hit 100% of the time. It's a really powerful flying type move and has a 30% chance to confuse the opposing Pokemon. It's boosted by Stab, so it's a really good addition to Zapdos on this set. If you're not going for a rain team, you can go for Air Slash as an alternative if you want to. It's just the payoff between the accuracy or the power. You then got Heat Wave, which is a powerful fire type attack. It hits a lot of different Pokemon, including things like Steel types, Grass types, and Bug types, which can be slightly annoying just in general. And then we've got Thunderbolt. If you're going for a Rain team, you want to go for Thunder here because you've got that increased power and it hits 100% of the time in the rain. And then you've got Volt Switch to allow you to switch out. So let's say you've just come in, you're expecting a switch, you go for the Volt Switch to get out of there, get into a different Pokemon. That really works well with that Choice Scarf combination there, meaning you won't take any damage at that point. EV's gone for max special attack and max speed with a timid nature, so more speed, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. So this thing works just by firing off some really powerful moves. It can be run in a rain team, can also be run not in a rain team. Obviously, change it up as you see fit. Moving on to the second Zapdos, we have got a heavy duty boot set because you would take 25% damage to Stealth Rocks on entry, which is a bit of a problem, but with those heavy duty boots, you do not take any damage on entry. Our ability is Static, which is always going to be the better of the two abilities. 30% chance to paralyze the opposing Pokemon when they make contact with you, because you're not going to make contact with them, because typically you are not going to show a physical set. So having the opportunity to paralyze opposing Pokemon, especially with having base 100 speed, that can combine very nicely to mean you outspeed the vast majority of things. Move-wise, we've got Defog. Defog allows you to get rid of any hazards. As I said, heavy duty boots are not affected by those hazards, so having that combination there can work really nicely for you. You've got Thunder Wave, which is a really handy sort of utility move to use and can paralyze opposing Pokemon, so you're not relying on that static there. Again, slowing down Pokemon can be really helpful, especially if you're running a slower team. Thunderbolt, powerful electric type attack boosted by Stab, hits a lot of different Pokemon. Again, you could go for Volt Switch here to allow you to get that kind of utility movement out there as well. And then you've got Hurricane versus Air Slash. As I said before, there is the choice between what you decide to go for. EVs, there are several ways to run this. You could run this as a sweeper set, so max special attack, max speed, timid nature, so more speed, less attack. You could run this as max HP, max speed with a timid nature, so more speed, less attack again, so having that more opportunity to live, but still being really fast to be able to get those moves off really quickly, slow down that opposing team maybe. Or you could even run max HP, max special defense, with, I believe it is a careful nature, so more special defense and less attack there, which would allow for you to be able to live a few more hits, especially on that specially defensive side, which not many Pokemon do necessarily fill that role very well. Yeah, that is it for the second Zapdos. The third Zapdos I've gone for is a Dynamax set. And this revolves around Rising Voltage. Now, if you watched my update videos when we did the Isle of Armor update, then you'll know that I love Rising Voltage. Rising Voltage being increased in power, 2 times in power if the target is grounded in electric terrain. So this can work really nicely with gravity as well. But Rising Voltage, when you Dynamax, it turns to Max Lightning, setting up the electric terrain, meaning that you've already got that double power for anything that is grounded in the electric terrain. So 2 times power if the target is grounded. So you don't have to be grounded yourself, it's just the target that needs to be grounded in this scenario. You've got Hurricane again, powerful flying type move boosted by Stab. And you've also got Ancient Power, sorry. This is basically one of the only other moves that Zapdos really does get access to be able to get a little bit of coverage on there, but I thought it could potentially work quite nice for things like hitting ice types as well, and things like fire types, super effective damage, and you have also got that 10% chance to get an increase in all of your stats, which could be really cool also. And then we've got Roost, which will allow you to heal yourself up, because in those 3 turns of Dynamax, realistically, you are going to be taking a little bit of damage. EVs, I've gone for max HP, max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense, but you could always go max special attack, max speed with a timid nature or a modest nature. It's entirely up to you at that point, but whatever you want to do, you can go for that. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.